Good morning. It's the 6th of March 2012. We had the market coming down this morning. Looks like we could have a nice float up.
Six ten changed up.
Market's opening. Looks like we had a reversal at the 50 right here. Got some separation here. 1597. Could bounce 4181. This could be a bull flag.
Six ten change up.
Got some more evidence of an uptrend. At 987 is not convincing though. Okay, so we're seeing a little
233 change
coming down to this double bottom. Kind of a foot here on 144. Also have could be a nice bounce on 1597.
Seven change up.
Looks like we're getting into a channel. Had a pretty long run. Then we flattened out. We've got a deep retracement here. Match this short-term double top. .610 looks like he's coming to the rail.
Order filled.
Okay, we're in for a long. And I'm going to leave my target where it is since I'm uncertain about where to place it.
change down.
Still looking for more up to get back to and make some profit.
Two, three, three, change up.
That's a pretty good pullback, but I still see the trend being up. Could have a nice bull flag on the 10K. $15.97 is curled inside the Bollinger. Here. Also have a head and shoulders formation that could be against us.
Two, three, three, change up.
They were strong on the rail with 610 here. Coming up from underneath on this 987, we're really looking for this to play out into a pretty lady. Getting some separation on 233, but I shouldn't be watching that chart much. Okay, now it looks like we're getting into a channel situation. Still have upward pressure, I believe.
Stop filled.
All right, I got gave a gift on that. So we'll take a pause and look for our next setup. Okay, we're in for a short.
Stop filled.
All right, gave another gift. Take a pause. Okay, I'm in with a short. Expecting it to come to about here.
Change down.
I'm expecting some more down, so I'm going to leave my target down here.
Change down. 233, change up.
Still looking for more down.
377, change up. Two 610, change up. 1597, change down.
Okay, we're getting a lot of action. Looking for a bounce down on this 987. Bear flag on 1597. Continue on the rail 4181. And we're getting a lot of sideways action right now.
Change down.
Got a little head and shoulders here. See if we can break this point of resistance. There we go.
610, change down.
Let's lock in some profit. Move this guy down.
Change down.
Still looking for more down. Head and shoulders might pan out. Alright, we just broke through that little double bottom.
Change up.
Target filled.
Okay, we close that. It's our first win of the day. We'll look for another setup. Okay, we're in for another short continuation. Looking for the 610 to break below the Bollinger Band.
Stop filled.
Okay, that didn't work out. We'll look for another setup. Okay, I'm in with a short here. Came off of this deep area on this short term. Not sure why I did that. Wanted to make a trade, I guess.
Stop filled.
Alright, gave another gift. And if this BB comes above here, that looks like a good long. We'll watch for that. Well, it looks like I had the right idea in that short. I just caught it at the pullback instead of at the initial run rather than the pullback. Double bottom here. Okay, we're in for a short. See a little foot action on 440 and potentially on 610. Okay, let's see if this short will go to the 100. Just not very far. Got the 10K coming down to the bottom Bollinger, so he may want to bounce there. Okay, he's basically at the 100 now.
Target filled.
Okay, so we got a modest winner, 12 ticks. We'll wait for another setup. Okay, there's another short. Seems like there's no end to this downside. We've got some potential resistance points coming up here. Down here at 787.3, hoping to get down to there. And maybe look for a pivot there. We're looking for this 10K to push through the lower Bollinger Band, and for 610 to stay on its rail. Here's a kind of a triple top, maybe resistance, so we can continue on our way down. We'd like to see the 987 move below the Bollinger Band. It could easily right here. Looks like it's doing it. Six ten's running pretty straight and heavy. Could even have a bounce there. That'd be a good sign. This trend line holds. We should reverse about here. There we go. Okay, we'll see if we can get through this. There we go. Just a lot of momentum down. Almost had a big head and shoulders there. May still be respecting this trend line. Got repairs going on our building fascia. That's what that noise is. Okay, we just have another point to hit our target and look for a potential pivot there. Take a lot of courage to take a long at that resistance point. Okay, we're back to a double bottom. Let's see if we can pierce that. Looks like 10K is coming to the rail. Getting separation on 610, but 987 is on a gentle rail down. $15.97. Running fairly straight. Got a triple bottom here. Let's see if we can pierce that. There we go. Okay, we're going to give this guy some room to run. But now we're getting the challenge. However, we could be respecting that trend line. That's one big pullback. Still looking for a short, at least as long as 610 doesn't close above this Bollinger, which it just did. So we're going to do a reverse.
Order filled. Target filled.
Okay, we just did a reverse since we have a strong BBV under 610, and we're coming up on 987. This guy should have a nice 2-point run. Okay, we're making some headway. We're to the deeps on this short-term fib. Let's see if we can press through. Got a 2-bar reversal. It's not too comforting. However, we are coming to the rail on 610. We're already on it with 440. May come to it on 987. Nice strong V up on 1597. Could roll from underneath on the 4181 and bounce on the 10K. I see I'm leaving a lot of money on the table. Kind of stalled out right here, but we're going to stick with it. Coming to the end of my trading period, but we'll stay in this trade. Okay, we got a pullback. Could be that when I see something like this 2-bar, I should pay better attention and get out. I was also at the deeps. I mean, those are 2/3 of the reasons we get into a trade, so it's probably a good reason to get out of the trade. Still have that 610 987 1597 Indy saying stay in it. That's what I want to be concentrating on. Okay, we're coming back up to our highest point on this run. Let's see if we can get up through there. Should be able to. Take a pause. Okay, we're still in this long. We've just passed through this point of resistance right here. Indies are running hot and strong. So we'll want to stay in as long as that's the case. Okay, we're continuing to move up. I'm going to leave my target where it is and not move it up like I did the last 2 times and end up with little to show for it. We've got 1597 really got a young boy's erection there. Seemed to hit a pretty strong resistance right here. Okay, we went ahead and were successful waiting for the target to be reached. The beautiful words target filled were heard. And let's see how we did today. It's got off to a real sloppy start. And we had a profit of 12 ticks net. So I'm appreciative of that. And good luck trading to you. We'll see you tomorrow.